Totoo, seryoso at may sapat na basehan para sampahan ng kaso. Ganyan inilarawan ng dating hepe ng Cybercrime Division ng NBI ang umano'y pagbabanta ni Vice President Sara Duterte sa buhay ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Umupo bilang witness ng prosecution si Attorney Jeremy Lotoc na nag-imbestiga sa kaso. At nakatutok live si Sandra Aguinaldo. Sandra.
Yes, Vicky, tama ka. Isinalang nga ng prosecution team bilang witness si Attorney Jeremy Lotoc. Siya po yung hepe ng Cybercrime Division ng NBI dati. At ayon sa kanya, noong 2024 ay nag-imbestiga sila. At ang kanilang daw findings ay merong seryoso at aktwal na banta ang Vice President laban sa buhay ng Pangulo, ng First Lady at dating Speaker.
You, Jeremy C. Lotoc.
I, Jeremy C. Lotoc.
Ang pangalawang witness ng prosecution sa impeachment trial ni Vice President Sara Duterte, si Attorney Jeremy Lotoc, ang dating hepe ng Cybercrime Division ng National Bureau of Investigation. Bilang investigador, sinabi ni Lotoc na ang mga binitawang salita ng bise na nangontrata na siya ng assassin para patayin ang Pangulo, ang First Lady at ang nooy nakaupong Speaker ay seryoso at ang banta raw ay totoo.
To me, as the chief investigator at that time, the utterances made by the Vice President was serious, and the threat was real and actual, sir.
Mr. Witness, if I may intercede, counsel, is this contained in your investigation report?
Yes, sir.
What made you say that? Na yung pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente ay both seryoso at totoo.
We considered several factors, Your Honor, in the analysis. Number one, the delivery or manner in which the utterances were spoken.
That's one.
Number two, the literal meaning of the statement, Your Honor. Number three, the nature of the instruction. And number four, the relationship between the parties. The Vice President was furious and fuming mad. Nakita ho namin dun sa video nung niran ho namin, Your Honor, if I'm not mistaken, I think more or less 8 beses ho siyang galit na galit at nagmumura at minumura yung Presidente, si First Lady, and then si former Speaker of the House, sir.
Sabi pa ni Lotoc, para sa kanya, disturbing o nakababahala ang mga pahayag ni Vice President Duterte.
From the point of view of law enforcement agency like the NBI, it's alarming for us.
Ba't mo nasabing nakaka-alarma? Nakaka-alarma yung sinabi ng Vice Presidente na yung instruction na huwag kang titigil hanggat hindi mo napapatay ang Pangulo, ang unang ginang, at ang former Speaker ng House of Representatives. Ba't mahalaga? Ba't alarming yan?
Well, Your Honor, pwede hong mag-take advantage yung ibang grupo dyan, ibang individual. God forbid may mangyari sa Vice Presidente for one reason or the other. Matitrigger ho ngayon yung instruction, and then papatayin ngayon yung, God forbid again, ang Presidente, Lisa Marcos, ang former Speaker. And in fact, even yung triggering na phase na yon, pwedeng mag-take advantage doon yung ibang grupo, thinking na pag in-assassinate natin ang tatlo, ang sisisihin ang Vice Presidente. So marami hong anggulo, Your Honor, para ho sa amin sa law enforcement, medyo magiging disorder, magiging chaotic, magiging anarchy yung society pag...
Sa pag-iimbestiga raw nila sa umunay pagbabanta ng bise sa buhay ng Pangulo, nakahanap pa sila ng iba pang video bago pa man ang November press conference ng bise. Partikular na tinukoy ni Lotoc ang video noong October 18 ng parehong taon. Ilang bahagi nito ang pinalabas sa harap ng senator judges.
Gusto ko tanggalin yung ulo niya ba? I realized toxic na yung relationship. Imagined myself cutting his head.
Nagpakita rin ng ilang bahagi mula sa November 23 press conference.
Ninyong lahat, Martin Romualdez, Lisa Marcos, Bongbong Marcos.
2 beses din daw nilang inimbitahan ng bise sa NBI para makuna ng pahayag, pero nagpadala lang ito ng abogado.
The Vice President again did not appear, but instead sent her lawyer with another letter.
Another letter.
Yes, Your Honor, submitted to the Office of the Cybercrime Division. Sinasabi doon, we must state the obvious. The NBI is under the administrative supervision ng Secretary of Justice, who is an alter ego of the President. And the Executive Secretary is the chief alter ego. So, minarapat daw niya makinig sa kanyang counsel at hindi na mag-appear sa subpoena ng NBI, Your Honor.
Tinanong din ng private prosecutor si Lotoc tungkol sa depensa ng Vice President na freedom of expression o malayang pagpapahayag lamang ang kanya naging pananalita.
When the second highest official of the land openly and publicly uttered that she had already contracted a person to kill the highest official of the land, the First Lady and the former Speaker, and that she instructed the person to be relentless in killing them, we failed to see any amount of freedom of speech in that utterances, Your Honor. That's number one. Number two, we talk to ourselves. If we allow the argument that it is within the bounds of freedom of speech, if we allow that to become the norms of our society, then who would prevent anybody from doing the same to anyone?
Matatanda ang nagsampa ng reklamo ang NBI sa Justice Department na nagsagawa naman ng preliminary investigation. Sabi ni Lotoc, base sa kanilang investigasyon, may sapat na batayan para masampahan ng kasong kriminal ang bise.
Was there enough basis to file a criminal complaint, as you did, for the crimes you charged the Vice President with? Prima facie evidence only, ha? Not as to whether or not she indeed committed it or not, because only a court of justice can determine that.
Yes, Your Honor. Based on our findings, we believe that the Vice President committed the crime of grave threats and inciting persecution.
Only insofar as satisfying the requirement of prima facie evidence sufficient to file a case.
Prima facie evidence with reasonable certainty of conviction.
Vicky, natalakay din dito yung kahilingan naman ni NBI Chief Melvin Matibag na sana daw ay isalang na siya sa witness stand dahil meron siyang biyahe abroad. Gusto niya sana ay makapag-testify na siya ngayong linggong ito. Pero tinutulan po yan ng depensa at inaantay pa po natin ang desisyon ng impeachment court tungkol dyan. Vicky?
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Sandra Aguinaldo.